assistance, aid needed. When I stopped and set the brakes on my truck, I got out. The first thing I did was assess the situation. And just snapped into gear, made sure everyone outside was okay and breathing. I noticed that there was a gentleman pinned inside the van. Made sure that he was alert. He was unresponsive at first. So I kind of wiggled my way inside the van a little bit. Made sure he was conscious, he was breathing. Got him to signal by blinking. You know, if you can hear me blink once for yes, twice for no. Everything was good. He was trapped. His leg was. There were six people involved in the accident. 6 people were in the van. 2 were projected. There were no fatalities. 2 people with lacerations. 1 person was in shock. Trapped inside, but she managed to get herself out. She was fine. She aided. There was a nurse that stopped, and she provided assistance as well. There were several bystanders that were standing around watching. There was a first responder that showed up before the fire trucks and ambulances arrived. We kind of worked together to make sure that the man that was trapped between the steering wheel and dashboard, to make sure that he was comfortable. And we kind of worked our way inside the van. And he was pinned by the seatbelt, so we released the seatbelt and laid him down, flat to where he could get a full breath. He was having trouble breathing. He was comfortable until first responders arrived. They wound up calling in a helicopter, and the helicopter came in, and they pried the door off the van and unpinned the man from inside and put him on a backboard with a C-collar and airlifted him to the nearest hospital. It's a tragedy that things happen. As I was laying there, and I was holding this man's hand, making sure that he was holding a grip on, there was glass around. You know, I actually cut my arm a little bit on some glass during the commotion. But you know, it's a small price to pay to save a man from situations. Adrenaline kicks in, and the last thing you're thinking about is yourself. You're just worried about everyone else. So it's a small price to pay. You know, I can live with a scratch. I couldn't live with a man losing his life. I just want to pray and ask everyone that's watching this video right now to expect the unexpected. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. The cause of this accident was a blowout, a tire blew out, and caused this van to roll over. So, you know, be aware at all times, expect the unexpected, cherish every day of life, and live it to the fullest, because you never know when your time's going to come. And just keep this family and these people in your mind and your prayers, that they have a speedy and healthy recovery. Folks were actually heading home from a fundraiser for a church. There's a bunch of guys, 2 women that got together, just helping out their community. Anyway, helps. It's coming up I-85 north. Just entered Spartanburg, about 20 miles south of the North Carolina state line. When I noticed traffic shifting, and then I approached the top of the hill and noticed the accident.
Say it again, sir?
Are you with them?
No.
All right. If you're not with the car, I'm gonna need you to get back in yours and keep moving.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So go ahead and turn the camera.